Greetings, people! So, I know this doesn't come as a big hint, but it's something I have to remind myself to do every now and then, which is to check Craigslist for people who are getting out of hunting. We had good luck with this 2 years ago on picking up some props, and I missed a big opportunity last week on somebody relatively nearby. They got rid of their big stash of hunt stuff on Craigslist. I only found out about it like a couple days after they said, oh yeah, we sold all of it on Craigslist. And so keep that in mind. Anyway, so hunting goes on, and I thought this would be kind of interesting. Skulls. Skulls. You can get really good ones, you can get really crappy ones. What's the difference? Etc, etc. Well, I have a bunch of different ones, so I thought I'd kind of show you sort of a basic collection, and I think it's kind of an interesting comparison. So here we go. Let's start with bottom of the line. Well, I think that one came from Target or somewhere. It was cheap. It was $5. There's spray painting there. It's too dark there. I don't understand why they spray in the eyeballs black, but there it is. Light foam. This one's plastic, but sort of the same deal. Plastic. Eyes are still too dark. Definition is really given more by paint than by anything else. Alright, so we'll move on to this one. This one's a little bit more solid plastic, but plastic nonetheless. Looks alright. I still think, you know, $5-6. Moving on. This one I got at Walgreens. Oh, a little better. It's a solid piece, but it starts getting a little bit of, you know, you start getting the pits correctly. I thought that was pretty good. Okay. That's another Walgreens one. This one with its mouth closed. I actually kind of like that a little bit better. But same deal. Solid. You know, you can see it's, you know, but again, not very expensive. Now this is one of those fourth quality skeletons. You can pop off the head. The jaw can be moved. Heavier plastic, no fake painting giving fake detail. It is what it is. You can detail it how you want. This one I got on Amazon. It was like $20. Now note the size difference here. So you got there to here. This guy's skinnier. Cranium's not as well developed, and you know, the jaw can move and all. And this one I got from the bone shop, skull shop, S-H-O-P-P-E, and it's basically a museum quality, pretty much. This is what your skull looks like, down to, you know, the exact right height and everything. So if you look back here, here we go. Most of these store-bought skulls are at this kind of strange, almost, I don't know, 80% size of human skull, or as close to a human skull as I can afford or want in my house. But I just kind of thought that was kind of an interesting kind of comparison. Now, for the most part, does it matter? No, not really. I mean, you know, people are just going to be kind of walking through. Can you really tell me that anybody's going to notice the difference between this guy and that guy, realistically? Probably not. That's $5 or $6. That's $70. You can have 10 or 12 of those for the cost of that. I don't know. Just thought it'd be interesting to point that out. Also got a multicolored LED light. And you can see it sort of circles through different colors, and I can get a remote and I can freeze it on a color. I can make it flash. I thought it was just kind of neat though. They're not very expensive. Again, got it on Amazon. Just did a search for multi-LED light bulb. Just fits into a normal light bulb fixture. No big deal there. So it kind of slowly goes through the colors. And as I said, I can freeze it, so I can make it orange, I can make it blue, I can make it green. You know, this is what the controller looks like here. And so in theory, I actually haven't tried this yet, but yeah, so orange, yay. Some other kind of orangey-esque color. Go with a sort of teal, green, blue, purple. I can make it do a fade, so it's kind of a quick pulsing through the colors. In theory, it'll strobe. There you go, so click, click kind of thing. Whatever flash is, let's see what flash is. Alright, so it's flashing through the colors. You can also, of course, set it to white. So, oh look, it's, you know, LED light white color, so you could actually read by it if you want to. Other kind of neat thing is you can adjust the brightness. Now you'll notice the video starts to show that it's strobing. That's only in the video. It's not actually strobing on my wall. So don't think that because I'm going to a lower quality of light that's actually strobing. That's just a translation from my camera to video. And kind of the fact that you can program the color of light that you want. Might be cool up against a prop or something like that. How expensive was it again? 15 bucks, something like that. If I really wanted to, I probably could have found it for cheaper. So I thought those were kind of cool. Now I did swing by one lady's place who was selling her stuff. So let's go take a look at that. So here we are in my basement. Kind of the Halloween annex. This isn't even close to all the stuff that will actually go into the hunt. This is just the stuff I have here. So you might recognize my corpsed female skeleton. I put on the nice little blonde hair. She was a hottie way back when. There's my other corpsed. This is one of the stay in pose. Didn't really corpse him. I just gave him hair. And gave him and his head spins around. There's my older corpse skeleton. So I did pick up this though from the lady. Needs some work, I admit, but kind of get the idea. You know, head trapped in cage, stick into the ground. Put that down there and get a view of it, kind of, sort of. There you go. So, I kind of thought that was kind of cool. Got another one right there. Got several old fog machines. She was going to be throwing them away. She says they didn't work. But, you know, for some people, doesn't work means, well, it's not squirting out fog. Well, did you clean it? Did you do any maintenance? She said no. So I have a feeling I might be able to get these to work. I'll run some water with vinegar mixture in it. Like a 1 vinegar to 3 parts water. Run that through it. That usually cleans the element head. And then I'll reprime the pump with the fog fluid, all using a non-needled syringe, pumping it through the tube. And we'll see if maybe we get a couple of fog machines rolling for free. That'd be nice. What else we get? We got, this is kind of like the stay in pose, but it's older. So its head looks a little ectomorphically big. But, hey, can't have enough skeletons. And again, it's not a bad looking skeleton, just the head's a little too wacky big for its body. We also got several of these kind of Reaper guys here. Trying to set it up. There we go. I'm sure at some point in time these were just at Spirit or whatever. This is a female, so she got woo-woo. But I think that would light up pretty good in a black light. Hanging that up on a tree or something. And we got basically 2 of the standard Reaper looking guys. This one has, there we go, a bit of a foam chest, which you can kind of see. But yeah, there you go. So I'm going to break out the old airbrush and detail in the chest, bring that out, maybe line it with some iridescence for black lighting. It's kind of creepy looking. And there's his not as technical brother. There we go. But again, good amount of creep cloth. Good thing to hang up in a tree or up on a post somewhere. Pretty neat. And then this guy, he's one of those, again, probably from Spirit or something, and his head pulls off. Ooh. She said she didn't know if it worked, but she also had dead batteries in it. So, could just be dead batteries. So I'll find out when I get a chance to fool around with them. But that was sort of my yard sale pickup. So I think that's a pretty decent score. You might notice, I've got lots of, Dracula's Pub. I thought that was kind of cute. Lots of new creepy cloth. Whole bunch of just, sort of odds and ends stuff. Oh, and that's show and tell. This is sort of a put together coffin. So you probably get the idea here. That would be the bottom third of the lid. And it's got kind of a hinge here. Glue broke on it. But you see all these parts, they kind of unfold and hinge. And you put all these bits and pieces together, and you're going to have yourself a full-size coffin. Wood coffin. I thought that was pretty cool. That's my finger. So that's kind of show and tell. So that's about it for now. Keep hunting, keep building, stay scary.